Hello, this is just a quick video. I mean, these headsets have been out for a long time now, but considering I just got them, I thought I might as well do a review. As my impression so far, it's the Corsair Virtuoso RGB wireless ones. These are the standard ones. I didn't want the SE, mainly because there's still the discussion over the fact that the mic is better on the regular ones rather than the SE. I believe there's been some kind of firmware update that may have evened that out now, but I just wanted to make sure. Plus, also the fact that they're pretty much identical, apart from the mic looks a bit different, and the side of them is an aluminum, whereas this one is a plastic. Now, I wanted to try and reduce the weight. I didn't know how much the difference would actually be, but for the extra money that they were asking for as well, I just didn't see the point. The ones I was using before all this are my massive Audi's LCD2s. These are the V2s. For a headset for gaming, they're just absolutely insane. I mean, they're planar magnetic. There's custom cable on there as well, silver one. The sound's another level. It's just absolutely amazing. But the problem is they're big, they're bulky, and they're fairly heavy, and they're wired. So I wanted something wireless and something with a mic as well. So yeah, I did try the Razer Black Shark Pro. Extremely comfortable, very light. When you first put them on, they sound slightly better than the Corsair when you first put them on, but as a lot of people have said about the Corsair ones, you need to tweak the EQ in them, and if you do that, they sound a lot better than what the Razers did. Now, I didn't mess around with the EQ in the Razers, but from what I've got this tweaked to now, these sound better than what the Razers do. The other thing which I like about these is these actually feel like you're getting something premium. By that, the build feels more sturdy. The mic feels like not only sounds obviously better, but it feels like it's a better quality as well. I also like the whole thing of where it lights up. You've got the mute, and that's it on now. And you press down there to mute it. Whereas on the Black Shark ones, there's a button up here that you have to find and press in. Whereas this one, with most of the things that you'll do with the headset, you actually get like an audible voice that tells you what's happened, like charging, powering on and off, the mic being muted or not, low battery, things like that. Which it's a simple thing, but it just makes it feel like you're getting a more premium thing. Whereas the Razers, as I say, light, sounded great, but they just don't feel as premium as what these are. Both of them work on my PS5. It was just a case of plugging in the USB dongle that comes with them, and both of them within seconds they were working completely fine with my PS5. So I was happy about that. As for what you get for it, it's nothing that exciting. It's just a USB charging cable. It's fairly long cable. Shouldn't be too bad for anybody who's got a PC sat beside them who wants to use it with the cable to charge them up, and an okay length 3.5 jack as well. Again, if somebody sat close to the PC, it's not too bad, or a laptop or such, but if you're sitting a good bit away, you're gonna need an extender. Now, both the Black Shark and these Corsairs are a bit different from some of the other headphones that are out there. Well, in fact, from what I'm led to believe, most of them is these have an extended range of going up to, I think it's either 40 or 44,000, whereas most of the other headsets, they tend to hit, I think it's 20 or 22,000. on the frequency, so they have got an extended range, which is good. But the other interesting thing about these ones is if you use them plugged in with the 3.5 jack and you go to your sound control, you can bump that down all the way to 96,000, and there is a difference in the sound. It's not something, unfortunately, that we're going to be able to get through wireless. As far as I'm aware, there is nothing that can do that wirelessly. Maybe the Audi's Mobius can get close to that, I'm not sure. But for most of them, like I say, they all kind of top off around about 20-22. This and the Black Shark do like 40-44. But if you use these with the wire, these can actually go down to up to 96, and you can tell the difference in the detail and the sound. If I'm in a situation where I don't need to be wireless, I would certainly use the cable, because it is noticeable just how much of an improvement it is. They go from being excellent to like really, whatever the next level is from excellent, really. And I don't think the Black Shark do that. I think it gets an improvement in the mic quality. I think the pair of them both get an improvement in the mic quality when you go wired. But I don't think they get as much of a bump in the sound quality as what these ones do. I could be wrong, but it wasn't something which I noticed. But yeah, it's just a nice box. As I say, nothing fancy. Just the cables. Instructions. That's it. One thing that you do get extra with the Razer ones is you got a little carry bag, but I've never used a carry bag for headphones in my life. The other thing is, and the one thing which probably most people point out, is these are not as comfortable as the Black Shark. The headband has got quite a bit of force on the top, and also the pads. There's a lot of headsets suffer from the thing of the pads not being very deep, especially when you compare them to my LCD2s, just how big and chunky they are, but they're just like pillows on your ears. They're fantastic. But these just literally screw off, and you can get replacements, and that's what I'm in the process of doing at the moment. Good old AliExpress, I've got some on there, where they've got some which, from the looks of it, are about that much extra on their depth, and they're made from the same kind of soft, like leather as well. It'll just be a lot more comfortable, and because it's going to get pushed out more on here, it actually slightly reduces the the pressure on the top part as well. It flattens it out rather than curves it, because they're going to be pushed further apart, slightly further apart. So anybody who actually has these headsets, I think he's got the RGB, the SE and the XT, although I'm not too sure about the XT actually, about whether you can actually take their pads off, but it's certainly worthwhile doing. I've just got to wait until they arrive, and when they do, I'll probably do a video on that actually, showing what it looks like with the new pads on, and just how much of an improvement it is. But for everybody who has done it, they're all saying it's something which you should do. Anything else I missed off would probably just be the RGB lighting. I'm not particularly bothered. I don't see it. I don't think there's anyone in this household bothered whether these light up or not. But yeah, you can change the brightness, change any colour. It's the normal Corsair thing. Make them flash, rainbow, or whatever. To be honest, if they are, I mean, I'll look into it, but if they are a significant drain on the battery, although I believe as long as you leave them set to like the default, it's not too much. I might just turn it off just for the battery's sake, because as I say, it's bling I don't need. Yeah, that's it really. Right, cheers, bye.